What's up guys, Stitch here, and we are back with some more Bloodstained. So I do apologize ahead of time. Some stuff happened, and I went to do some farming off camera to get the Dulham's power. And when I started recording the next episode, it wasn't recording. So you guys lost about like all of this, which was about like 15 minutes of me just killing monsters and jumping up here and getting items. I will give you a heads up. We did find 3 new weapons, or 2. We got the claymore, and then we did get a whip. Still prefer the knife just because of how fast it is. I don't think we got anything else except for that, yeah. And we did get a whole bunch of money, so I will give everyone a heads up. So we did kill some new enemies. We killed a thing called the ghost. Didn't drop a shard, sadly. We did get the shard from the Dulham. It was a head flail. Which is this skill right here. Does a stupid amount of damage. Alright, so now we're all caught up. Let's continue. And I also found a secret area when I was attacking one of those weird looking squid things, and it broke a wall. When it broke a wall and went through it, it gave me a chest that had 10,000 gold, or 1,000 gold, and an item that increased my max MP. So, cutscene.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Gebel, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
Sounds like a gerbil.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. But it's...
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you.
Sorry guys, I was cleaning my glasses.
The one that came to you broken. Convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Gebel, we must return.
Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Gebel, wait!
And boss fight. You are an ugly looking thing. Ooh. Ow. Oop. Ow! Alright. Musketeer, SP rounds. Bye-bye. Oh, you are gonna be my boss killer. Boom! I get stabbed with another demon crystal. Crashing tentacle. Attack foes with one of Veper's tentacles.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Gebel I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Ooh, I'm guessing here's the intro.
Bloodstained.
Bloodstained.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demons Gebel summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I can still go back to the ship. That's kind of... Jesus Christ, that's huge. So I can still go back to the ship to get all the items. Okay, I was wondering how they were going to do this, but...
Promise you'll be careful.
Revantaville? Jesus Christ. How about... Ooh! And... New ability. Summon rat. Call forth a giant rat and set it upon foes. Shards. Crashing tentacle. 80. Cost 80? Jesus Christ! I like head flail. An interesting skill. We'll see how it works. Guessing we found the people.
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
An exorcist. And we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important, but you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Gebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Gebel my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me? Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name! Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
Alright. For some reason I had a feeling that was something, but I guess not. No.
I did some looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
But that's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right, but we'll be here if you need us.
Is it just me, or does Johannes just look so weird?
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
Waystone.
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
Alright, there's quest 1.
Oh, right. I need to find...
Oh, I still owe you my life.
Miriam, since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, Is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
may accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, what are you looking to buy?
Wow, she has a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, let's go. Potions. Purging poison. Food. Guessing these are 8-bit. A coin that can be found in circulation. Jesus Christ, 4,000? Yeah! Okay, so we got Kung Fu boots, we got battle boots, we got lethal boots. Got knife, rapier, and estoc. Or EP. Short sword, long sword. We got mace. And Morgensen. Claymore. Helicus. Double-bladed great axe originally designed for harvesting. A Flangberg. Jesus. Ooh, there's katanas. Oh, there's spears. Thunderbuss. And good for inflicting damage. So we got a hairband, circlet, and gabo hat. 3 defense, 2 constitution. This gives me 2 defense, 1 intelligence. This gives me 1 mind. This just increases my defense. Okay, so these are just 1 defense, 3 intel, 1 constant, 1 mind. 3 defense. We got tunic, which we already have. Leather guard, which we have equipped. 5, 4, 2, 3, 7. So this right here is the best one.
What are you looking to sell?
Oh, I actually have 2 cerulean splashes.
What are you looking to sell?
Kung Fu boots.
Is this right? Can I help you with some? Many thanks.
I'm not gonna use them.
Is
Whip.
there, we have a deal. Is this right? Can I help you with something else? Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving. If you can spare them the time.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
Village key. Okay, what's over here?
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them. So, what'll it be?
So I can craft. Ooh, I can actually craft weapons. Oh, Jesus. Whip, thorn whip, flame whip. That thing looks awesome. Honored Dawn sword. Jesus. Holy. Blue skies. Burrell rhyme. Jesus, there's a lot of cool stuff you can create. What the hell? 6F206B. Oh, these are just 8 bitcoins. Jesus Christ. Can I? Okay, so everything up here I can make. Poison Kakuri and Kakuri. I need oak. Obsidian to make the EP. Dull blade of Dachi. Takes 3 iron and a bronze. 1 elm and a... Ooh, pirate hat. This gives me 3 defense, 1 strength, 2 luck with ice in that. Yeah, we'll create that thing.
I'll go with this.
Create and equip.
There, all done.
Ooh, I can actually make the Cheshmere. Hell yeah.
I'll go with this.
Ring, rusted ring, and safe ring. 15 defense, minus, so it's just like, oh yeah, here's a tank, but I'm gonna do no damage. Ow. Bunny scarf. I need light and a lot of ice. Defense. I need a lily tail, HP rounds, I need hemp anyway, so. Oh, I can craft shards apparently. So rapier is just a stronger version of the knife. I'm gonna try out the
I'll go
Nadachi.
with this.
And then I'll make a rapier.
I'll go with this.
Repair. Oh, that's food. Enhanced shard. Ooh, oh cool. So I can actually do this to enhance it and make it do more
I'll
damage.
Go with this. I'll go with this.
Increases coverage. Rank 2. Thornicle, I can make it. Jesus Christ, it's still ridiculous how that's 80. Okay, well, since I got the rapier now, I don't need the. Oh, I need 2 of them to make. That's really dumb. That's dumb where I have to have a certain amount to be able to dismantle. What's the point of that then?
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
I'm wearing a pirate hat.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Eating a new food for the first time will provide Miriam with a stat boost. Oh! Well, that's kind of cool and useful. And a save point. Yes, I want to save. Alright, so let's see. Let's try out Raji. And then let's try out the rapier. Whoa, what was that? Thousands blossoms? Okay, I just found my weapon. That is awesome! I just found my weapon. Yep, rapiers all the way. Rapiers all the way, buddy! Alright.
Are you eating What are we transmuting this time?
Dismantle. Really annoying that I can't dismantle them.
Johannes, can you tell me more about what...
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments. The alchemist's research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons, so they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right.
Alright. Who are you?
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Okay, avenge Lindsay's husband death by killing the demon responsible target, Morts. Accept.
Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
Kill some Morts. Oh, hello. What are you doing out here?
I'm glad me fields are rid of those monsters. But they're in a terrible state. I'll need to replant everything.
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Where are my manners? I'm Harry.
Miriam.
Tell me, Miriam, do you have anything I might be able to grow? Because if you let me do the farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest, and you won't even have to lift a finger.
Oh, all right. I'll keep an eye out.
Good. I'll be waiting in the fields.
Alright, corn seed.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work. These things...
Okay, so I can only do one of them at a time. Who
What
are you?
a bloodbath. We were slaughtered. But you're not like us. You're strong. I saw you fighting.
He has kind of a Scottish accent. I like it.
Oh, it was more luck than skill.
Humble too. My name is Abigail. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, might I ask you a favor? I want to give the dead a proper burial.
Of course.
But that's not going to be possible for some. In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsake for each of them. A Valkyrie like you should have no trouble finding such things. Can I count on you? I'll see that you're rewarded.
I'd be happy to do it.
Thank you. Then, let me show you.
I bring a memento to Abigail. Tunic.
Thank you. How are you?
Getting by.
I need to bring her a tunic, right? Bring over the tunic.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest. Here's your reward. This is the keepsake I'm...
Right.
Ring. Okay, so we need a ring.
Thank you.
I don't think I have a ring, do I? I do not. Okay. Shards. Summon rat. Yeah. Okay. That skill doesn't work very well, so... No one over here. I always kill him right before I... Alright, let's see. Wow! Okay, so that's why it was stupidly... Okay, that explains a little bit. Wondering why it was so powerful. That's why.
These things.
Alright. The healing grows one thing at a time.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the month. Good work. Here's your reward.
3 rings.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned
Ooh,
up on the
okay.
monsters.
Revenge of Death of Simon. Barbatros, Sunbucks, Hemp. Target, Dullhammers. Alright. Except this quest.
Kill those
Have you learned?
Here's what I've turned up on the... Help kill the...
Got any?
Here's what I've... Help kill those...
Got any?
Here's... Help kill those...
Cool.
Have...
Here's what I've turned up
I
on
need to just
monsters.
kill a whole bunch of monsters now. Alright. But we're going to call this episode here. We are going to run back here. And we're going to save. And this is where we're going to call this episode, guys. So if you're liking the series, which I am definitely most liking, please stay tuned for the next episode.